Okay, really though, tell me this isn't one of the coolest things that you've ever seen. I mean, look at it. It's a changing stop, start, go light, stop and go. What do you call those actually? Street lights. Haha. No, actually, those are street lights, aren't they? Are they stoplights? Stoplights. No, that's a sign. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Stoplights, right? Yeah, they're stoplights. Guys, a functional stoplight. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. We're back here, by the way, on the multiplayer Minecraft City server for another kind of episode. Dark is not with us today. Nobody's with us today, unfortunately. We're in kind of some different time zones, so it makes it really difficult to hop on at the same time. But there has been some work that's been done. I know I skipped out on last week, but that's because there was nothing really new to show you. But this week we got a couple new things going on, and it's very exciting. We've got obviously I built a stoplight here, a little example of what was going on. I actually was playing around with Dark the other day. We kind of came up with this, and then I just kind of remade it today, just to sort of demonstrate what kind of things we're planning on doing in this world. This is just one of many, but I think this turned out really cool. Last episode we were focusing on the command room. Dark has kind of gotten in, or taken some advantage of it. What I didn't realize when I was making this was that obviously there were some people on the world. Oh, here we go. We got a little message. I gave myself 410. I don't know how much that is. Lol. But I removed it. Dark Jedi. You see, I didn't realize that there was. I guess I did realize there was other people on the world. I kind of forgot they'd be watching this. They know exactly what I did to get the money amount. So, I mean, it's all right. But now they have a lot of money. We're gonna have to clear that later. Anyway, what I did do was have a chat with Dark about how we wanted the world to run. And what we came up with was that we wanted it to be a full economy server, which means tons of really fun things like this. And I'm just super pumped to see how it will turn out. Okay, so I just actually took a pause to check last video, see what we actually covered. So this stuff we all saw last video, and if you missed the last video, I highly recommend going and checking it out. It was the command block thumbnail video, the one where we were focusing on the money commands, obviously. We toured this building, and I think this one's pretty cool. Now, Dark, another story real quick. Dark actually went ahead and moved this building up, destroying our fountain, our wonderful fountain that we put in it. I guess he wanted to make it even, not only with the sidewalk, but just bring it a little bit closer, make it feel a little bit more connected, I suppose, the city, which makes sense. However, his first attempt on moving a building was over here. And you guys remember the brick building that we built? I'm sure you do. I'm going to have to go back and watch the video now to rebuild it. Dark actually went ahead and he thought that if you clone something, I guess you could just move it and it would, or what did he think? I guess he thought when he cloned it that if he destroyed it after he got the clone command, it would already have registered it. Okay, that's not a very good explanation. If I clone this right here and I grab those 3 coordinates and I grab these 3 coordinates, I will be able to clone this wherever because that item is right there. So you see I can clone it right over there. However, the second that you remove these blocks, I guess he thought that if you filled it with air first, then you can move it. Now, obviously, if I go and try to clone this item, it doesn't actually save the item in this command. It just literally takes whatever's in that area. So that's obviously why it kind of got messed up. The whole building got destroyed, which is a little bit unfortunate. But anyway, nevertheless, we must move on. The city must prevail. Let's go ahead, though, and look at what's new. Let's head real quick down here. I really want to get into building today, so I really want to I said really a lot of times in that sentence, so you can tell that I really want to do something. We got one new building over here, though. It's a condominium that I think Dark put up. We've got one other person on board now. I'm about to double check his name. Oh, jeez. It's Block something, though, and he seems to be working at least. That's what Dark's been telling me. They've got a cool little like some tree areas down here by the beach, which I showed you guys last episode. Really cool little boardwalk, though. And I'm loving the custom trees. The new condominium building that is here is looking good already. And you can kind of get an idea of what's going to be going on. I talked to Dark, and he said he wants to put some stores along the bottom of these buildings, and including, this whole block and whatnot. So you can actually walk along the boardwalk, get some, I was going to say snacks. Yeah, you could probably get some snacks, but whatever else you would like, you can get at a store. Down here, we've also got a little bit of a car park, which I just put in with a little beach access right there. That's a boat I built. Ignore that. But yeah, nice little car park and a little beach access. Anyway, let's get to building. Okay, so nice and simple today. I'm going to be working on a little office building. Let's first of all get rid of this set display sidebar. Let's get rid of that so we can actually see everything that we're doing. I want to put up a little office building here, I think. Or maybe it won't be an office building. We're going to find out in a second. We're going to do it out of snow. Dark, don't kill me for this, please. And yeah, I think it's going to turn out pretty good. We want a nice big base on it, though. I'm going to double up the base like so. And let's go ahead here and start working on it. Now, this building is going to be a little bit more, well, I mean, it's obviously improvised. They most of the time are when you see them on my channel. But it's going to be a little bit more not symmetrical, not anything like that. It's going to be very interesting, hopefully. And we should be able to make it cool. Anyway, we'll make the corner of this part right here. Did I line that up correctly? Yes. Okay, cool. Actually, that's too soon for the corner. Oh, wait, what am I doing? You know what? Dark is going to get so mad. No, but you know what? Some buildings have to be inset. Dark, don't move this building, please. I want it to be inset from the sidewalk a little bit so we can add some trees along it. So hopefully you're watching this part of the video and you can understand that. So we'll inset it. I'll put it a little bit closer to this road. How about that? Make you a little bit happier. But we will try with that. I'm going to go see a little window layout, or at least test one out here. See if we can fit some windows evenly amongst this space. Okay, so we got all 5s and then 1 3 over here. Interesting. What do I want to do? I could split the difference on those. So maybe do a 1 there. Aha, I'm going to do that actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. Yep, that looks good. And then another 5 right here, I suppose. All right, we're almost done. And that's going to be a 5. And then this is going to become a 1. Does that all make sense? That makes sense. And I'm liking that. So let's talk. I don't want to focus too much on the base, but this is basically just copied over to all 4 sides if you were building this in your own world and you wanted to know what the heck was going on. So what I'm going to do for the meantime here is I'm just going to extend this out over here. We're going to add a little bit of detail to it as we go as well. But for right now, let's just build it into a big square. And of course, we'll probably edit it later as well. But let's do snow blocks. Snow block. Beautiful. That's going to give us a nice little base to work with. And now we can build our building. So this should be a pretty fun building to do. We're going to start it right there, I think. And again, I'm not going for any sort of symmetry here at all. It's going to be a little bit hectic, I'm hoping. That's at least what I'm hoping for. But usually they end up being fairly symmetrical. But what I'm thinking... Oh, this is going to end up really symmetrical, isn't it? It doesn't have to be, though. Maybe we can edit it here a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting. Then let's say we come back to on that one. And then come right here. I just want it to be something like unique and kind of crazy. We'll have to add some more detail to this as well before we clone it up. Maybe we have a little double wide section there. Maybe a 1 wide window section right here. And then we go all the way, I guess maybe another 3 wide right here. How's that? That's actually kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. And it's kind of fun as well. Very funky. Very kind of like, I don't know where you'd see a building like this. But anyway, it's going to be kind of interesting. We'll see how it actually turns out here. But I'm liking that so far, and then we want a nice little 4 wide corner. So maybe we'll do something like this, and then into a corner like so. Okay, now I do want to do something interesting here on the exterior. So maybe adding some sort of, I'm not sure what would be cool. Just looking at all the options that we have, we could add some really cool white stained glass going up each one of these, I suppose. But that's kind of something that I've already done in a couple spots. Although that's not the worst idea. It's, I don't know, I'm not in love with it. I feel like we need some real accent pieces here. Something gray would be awesome. Maybe, I mean, dark gray would be wicked. Like this color, I don't know if you can incorporate. No, you can't. Obviously they fall. Oh boy, how long have I been playing this game for? Okay, maybe some gray stained glass. Oh yeah, that might just crush it. Hold on. All right, we're at least gonna go ahead here, fill in all the windows with the gray stained glass, and then maybe we'll go ahead and add those panes here on the outside. I'm not sure. It might look a little ridiculous, but we'll give it a shot. All right, I'm gonna go along. Just do this. I think this will look pretty good actually. And then maybe I'll just finish the rest of the base or the rest of the first floor off camera here. Make it a little bit more simple. I've had an issue here. I need to get a new hard drive because I'm totally full up on space. So every time I'm recording, it keeps getting cut off. Like it keeps ending the video and I have to go like delete stuff and it's so frustrating. So that's actually looking pretty good, I think. Yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, so I'm going to do the rest of it off camera here to save time, not only for you guys, but just so I also don't run into any issues with this video. And then I'll come back to you when I have it all finished out and we can maybe do an interior layout or something like that. We'll figure it out. All right, so here's the deal. We got all the windows in and all the glass panes kind of going around the outside. I'll kind of do a fly around, show you what's going on and what I've laid out here. Dark is not going to like this building because it's going to be all unsymmetrical, and he's just like, oh boy. But you know what? I think it's going to turn out really cool, actually. It could be like some sort of futuristic tech company that's just moved in, or I don't know. But I think it'll turn out pretty good. Let's use some gray concrete, though, and do the... No, how about light gray concrete to do the floor? I'm going to make some sort of square here so I can fill it. But in the meantime, let's just sort of put it in like so. That's looking good. Let's build up to this line on this wall. And this is sort of what you got to do when you want to fill a building like this in. We probably have to go that wall then. You got to make a big square. So you don't have to fill the entire thing in by hand, but then you can use the command, obviously, using the square. So we'll try to build it like so. Obviously, all that's got to be filled in. You kind of got to look at the furthest point. This is obviously our furthest point. And then everything with on the inside of that point has to be filled in by hand. Unless it's like a big section, then you can go ahead and use a command for it, obviously. I mean, you can do whatever you want as well, too. You don't even have to listen to anything. But this is how I'm doing it, and I just want to share that. So we got all this going in here by hand, but you'll see in a second how we will have built a massive rectangle here that we can simply go ahead and clone. This is all going to be filled in by hand, like so. And I think that is it. Yeah, there we go. Now I know I said we could come back and do an interior, but I'm kind of thinking of just leaving this one empty right now. Again, due to time constraints, and also just that I don't know what we're doing for interiors yet on this world. I think we're doing them obviously because we're going through with the economy idea, but no buildings. I say no buildings, and that one does, but no buildings really have interiors yet. I don't think that one has kind of an interior, but they all need to be kind of redone. So I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna leave it as is right now, and then we can come back in the future and add something like that. But for right now, we'll leave it like so. I also don't know what kind of building this is going to be. Obviously, I think it's going to be an office building, but there's a very good chance it could turn into an apartment building of some sort, just because of the layout and everything. So anyway, we'll play around with that. That's looking pretty good, though. All lit up on the inside. Hopefully, we won't get any bats. And we'll go ahead now and try to clone this thing. I'm not even sure how we're going to go about doing this, but let's grab the first coordinate. This seems to be the furthest corner back. So let's go ahead here and grab that. Then we had to somehow grab this corner. So if we look over here, we have to line up with this, and our furthest block out is this one. Okay, perfect. So this corner is going to be the furthest out on both sides, which is awesome. Which means that we can just simply grab this and then go ahead and paste it right here, and everything will be all good. It is quite the crazy build here, but we'll see how it looks when it's all built up. And I mean, obviously we don't like it. We can just take it down really easily. But I'm thinking that we're actually going to like it. I don't know. This could be kind of fun, kind of wavy, kind of cool. I don't know. There's something about it that I'm kind of liking, though. Tell me that's not looking cool. That is kind of fun, how it's all like kind of crazy. Oh yeah, it's kind of nuts. It kind of looked like it was planned to some extent. I don't know. And sure enough, I got cut off there by my system storage running out. That's not too good. Anyway, we'll go ahead here and actually build up the rest of this thing and see how it looks. What are we thinking in terms of height? I'm kind of thinking in between that one, definitely not taller than that one because those are basically the same height. So in between that and this, you know what I mean? I'm thinking that's where we go. So maybe if we go like 2 more stories, I'm thinking that's going to be good. That's pretty good. Maybe like 1 more story. I'm not sure. I don't want to push it, but I think that could be good. 1 more story. Yeah, because it looks a little bit short right now for some reason. But I think that's going to be good overall. Does that sort of do it? Yeah, that's looking pretty good. All right, now what do we do for a roof? We're just going to go up 1 more block, or 1 more story, I should say, and then we remove everything from this corner all the way over to this corner, and we're left with a roof or a floor like so. Now, obviously, this floor does not feature all white concrete, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to grab a command now again, but instead of 63, we're going to go 62, and 62 over here. These buildings aren't very tall, only 62 blocks. But we're just going to simply go ahead and go Minecraft. What do we want to do? We want to get rid of the... Is that... Oh, geez. It's it's terracotta, right? So we need to replace Minecraft. We'll just do snow block. There we go. I've made that mistake before. Replace, and then Minecraft. Can we just... Oh, we can't just do terracotta anymore. Let's do gray terracotta. Okay, that was the wrong one. Maybe it's light gray terracotta. Let's try that. Oh no, what am I saying? We use gray concrete. Right. Okay. Gray concrete. Okay, this isn't working. I'm not being very smart. I need to replace Minecraft gray concrete. No, I don't. No, I don't. I need to replace it with snow blocks. Hold on, what's going on? And it's light gray concrete. That's what it was. All right, so this simple command. Oh, geez, what's going on? Okay, I've re-entered it here because I think there was something wrong. Minecraft, and then we'll go light gray concrete. Gray concrete, enter. There we go. It actually worked. And we missed these blocks, but that's all right. That's pretty good then. I don't know why that command was giving me so much trouble, but we've basically got the whole thing set out here. And then the base actually I think will turn out to be pretty cool. I might add like a gray layer on it just to sort of tie it into the rest of the build. What if we did something like this? Might not look too bad. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to double that up. I think it looks pretty good, but I want that chunkiness still to exist. So if we double it up like this, we're still going to get that chunkiness out of it. I think that's going to look pretty good. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. I'm liking the look of the building. What do you guys think? Are you a fan of the whole craziness of it? Or are you just like more, okay, we just need some regular square buildings, something that follows some sort of pattern. Let me know what you think. That's a crazy looking building though, from above for sure. But I don't know, maybe it's just some sort of crazy tech company. It doesn't look bad though, to be honest. It's looking pretty good. Although it's not symmetrical, it looks, I think, pretty good. So again, we're only going to be playing from this, street level anyway. So yeah, there we go. That is going to end it for today, though. If you guys did enjoy the video and want to see more from the series, leave a like on the video. Let me know that you liked it. The street light's still going. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's green. It's yellow. We probably have to put these on some sort of timer. Also, oh man, I just get so sidetracked so easily. We need to get a big, huge command station or central, like a big tower basically, all dedicated to command blocks. One of, the sections of the tower will be some sort of machine that controls all the streetlights in the world. It's going to be the most crazy command machine ever because it's going to just have so many things going. We're not going to use these repeaters or these timers because they're going to get like totally lagged out. So we'll figure out a better way. But yeah, it's going to be insane. So looking forward to that. That's going to be too much fun. And we'll leave it there, though. So I need a name for that, though. If you guys have a name suggestion for that big machine, that'd be awesome because I need to name that. Anyway, we'll leave it there. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to go below. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.